I'm going to show you guys how I prep for lessons. I think it's something that's really important, whether you're coaching a team or you're running your own lessons or whatever the case might be, is getting all of your other coaches on the same page. So what I do every week is I've got a shared note. Not sure how well you guys can see this, but it's a shared note with Amanda, who's at my lessons every single day of the week. I'm in lessons right now 2 days a week, and we flip-flop. So I'm in there Monday, Tuesday. The next week I'm in there Wednesday, Thursday, so I get to see all my girls. And Amanda is like lesson manager. She knows what's going on all the time, 24/7. So we share this lesson note, and basically I will edit the regular lesson workout, and then the throwing workout, a lot of the times, to be honest, doesn't come from me. It comes from the coaches that are running the throwing workout, which has been Sophia Reynoso, who's trained as a PT, and she was a shortstop at the University of Florida, so kind of knows what she's talking about. Also Naya Pola, who's just recently graduated as a middle infielder as well. So those guys are primarily the ones, and Amanda Fama will be editing the throwing workout. But for me, my biggest thing is the regular defensive workout and making sure I'm hitting different points. For the last probably month, I've got the standard up top: hustle, eye contact, make adjustments, like our 3 big rules of lessons. It's at the top of our workout, just to remind me and my coaches to demand that from the girls. That's one thing that is really important in lessons, is if we get into having too much fun, quote unquote, because we want our girls to have a ton of fun. We want them to come back, obviously. But if we don't have that expectation, that standard, we start to fall into this, like, what's the point of teaching mechanics and teaching hard work when half of the girls are doing that and half of them are not, and then we reward them with a game. So we're not about that. We have been really tough on them probably the last month, just to get us back in the mindset of like, hey, we do things the right way, we follow the process, and everybody gets better. So anyways, that's at the top of my workout. And then a lot of the times I've got 6 stations written out as a framework. So how my lessons are structured, they are structured by age and ability. So on a typical Monday, my 5:30 to 6:30 class is 10 to 12U transitional class. 6:30 is going to be an 8 to 10U class. Some of them are beginners in there. And my 7:30 to 8:30 class is going to be 12 to 14U. The latest class of the night, 8:30, is all high school. So again, a lot of the skeleton will stay the same, but the drills will progress based on ability, and they will be different based on if the girls kind of pass this first level. So for this week's class, we've got triangle drills, we've got forehand transfers, throwing reps with a sandball, live reps with a flat glove, plank stacks, and shuffle drills. So you guys watching this video may or may not recognize any of those drills, but the point is that before the lesson starts, or most likely on a Sunday night or Monday morning, I will update the plan, kind of add some links for drills that maybe Amanda might not be familiar with, or the other coaches might not be familiar with. So if I'm not there, we still have a standard for the drill. And that's how we stay in communication. And I think the biggest thing that's a takeaway for coaches that aren't even running their lessons, maybe they're out with their 10 and under daughters team, or they're running a high school practice, is how to get your coaches online. And I think the two points is, one, what's the standard for what we're expecting from the girls? And then 2, what's the game plan? And it can be a skeleton. And as the boss, I don't like to micromanage. So if the skeleton is there 80% of the time and we've got those standards being upheld, I'm good to go. But yeah, that's our lesson process.